Oh, that's gonna hurt. 7 damage. That's a lot of damage. Gurk. Hello, my fair citizens. My name is Striderstone. I'm the mayor of Sodium City, and today we have a deck using both of my favorite Tamiyos. Now, let me know in the comment section below which one you think is my favorite. And once again in this deck, we are using Palantir. I have no idea how to pronounce this word. It's Palantir. Palantir. And someone give me the phonetic or link to how to say it in the comment section below. I don't understand. But you know what I'm talking about. It'll be on the screen somewhere. Regardless, this might be one of my new favorite cards, which is exactly why I should probably know how to pronounce it. And especially when you pair it with Cosmos Elixir, it's the most disgusting amount of card draw and a little bit of damage and scrying. You can get anything you want, and it's like a jank player's dream. But since the card does a whole lot of stuff, but it's not a super big part of the deck, I'll just put it up on the screen so you can pause to read it. And now that you're back, the reason that it's not the main card anymore is because you can never actually kill with it. Obviously, at some point in time, the opponent is going to realize that if they mill 10 cards over, they're probably going to die. So they're just going to keep giving you card draw. So we can't have that as just a main card as the only win condition. You know what I mean? So since this card will almost always be card draw, you're still going to have to do some type of mind games early on. The first 1, 2, 3 times you do this, they may be testing you to see, oh, do they need a land drop? Let's see if we can mill a land. Or do you just throw a really expensive card at the top to have them boom and blow themselves up? Which is exactly why we have a lot of recursion in the deck for various different ways. If our mind games fail and they take a ton of damage, or if they win, you know, there's a whole lot of things that we can do with it. But yes, recursion is somewhat important, and that's why we are using the Tamiyos. Now, the answer to my new favorite Tamiyo is the Compleated Sage. This is a 5-mana, 5 loyalty planeswalker that has a +1 ability of tap up to 1 target artifact or creature, and it doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. This is amazing for us, especially since I've been running into a lot of Charbelcher decks lately. So if they put down a Charbelcher, all you gotta do is tap it, keep it tapped down, and there's nothing they can really do until they get the 7 mana, and they can do it anyway, but that's a completely different subject. She also has a -X ability that exiles a non-land permanent card with the mana value of exactly X, because she's completed. She knows everything. She's perfect. Completed, right? So you exile a card with the mana value of exactly X from a graveyard, make a token copy of it, and put it onto the battlefield. Now, this is just great recursion because we can bring back our other Tamiyo. We can bring back our other Tamiyo. I don't really know what else we'll get back with it. It's basically we're just there to get back our other Tamiyo. Her -7, however, creates a legendary artifact token that makes all of your spells 2 colorless less, which is amazing. That is so good. It makes everything super, super, super cheap in your deck, and we really, really like this. But you can also just tap it to draw a card. Just tap for free, draw a card. Who doesn't love that kind of card advantage? Because that is ridiculous. The problem with this is that the token is legendary, boo, so you can have more than one. It's not hexproof, so it's easily removable. It's not indestructible, so it's even more easily removable. But for some reason, people don't really do anything about it, which is actually kind of surprising. The other Tamiyo that we're using is Collector of Tales. Now, she has a wonderful passive that makes it so opponents can't make us discard cards. However, it can be very bad in some situations, like if the opponent is running a card like Painful Quandary. We try to cast a card, and it says you either discard a card or lose 5 life. But since we can't discard a card due to that ability, we're forced to lose 5 life. First of all, who plays that card? Second of all, you'll find out. You'll probably find out in the video. Now, this Tamiyo has a +1 ability that allows you to name a card. You have to name a card before anything else, and then you mill the top 4 cards of your library, and then put every single card milled this way with the name that you made to your hand. So ideally, you get 4 of those cards off the top. Realistically, you'll get maybe 1, depending on what exactly you're doing with the deck, but it's very, very good. So especially with the orb that we're using, we're going to be able to scry 2. We're only going to be drawing 1. Next turn, we draw another 1. It kind of eliminates a lot of things, a lot of possibilities from the deck. This Tamiyo requires a lot more brain power, right? Almost everything in your deck has to be a play set. You want it to be 4 of everything. Therefore, when you're looking for specifically something, it's a higher chance for you to actually get it in the 4 that you mill over. Now, you're going to be looking at the deck list later and be like, you didn't follow your own opinion. Why should we care? Now, I completely understand where you're coming from, and you probably shouldn't care about my opinion, but just trust me. Trust me, it's way more consistent, but when you're a god gamer like me, you could do singleton and still get it, right? She also has a -3 that allows you to return target card from your graveyard to your hand. This will just get us the cards that we need just in time after we milled it from a +1 ability. So every single time we mill a card we don't want to mill, we're just able to get it back. The problem with this is obviously the opponent knows that we can get that card. So if we're looking for a board wipe or some type of removal and they see it go into the graveyard and then they see Tamiyo, they're like, we have to kill that Tamiyo. And then you don't really have any way to really protect her. Now, our win condition for this deck is pretty boring and pretty lame, and most of you are going to hate it, but it is White Sun's Twilight and Castle of Ardenvale. Those are the only 2 ones. We have 4 castles, though, at least. Just, we only have 1 White Sun's Twilight. White Sun's Twilight, it's a X and double white, where you gain X life. This is just great against aggro in general, because sometimes you need it in a pinch, all right? But you also get to create X 1/1 creatures with Toxic 1, but unfortunately, they can't block, which is kind of understandable. It'd be a little bit broken if they could. Regardless, if X equals 5 or more, you get to destroy all other creatures beforehand. So they could have a ton of creatures, all of them are blown up, and then you have bare minimum 5 of those creatures. That is crazy. And they all have toxic. Therefore, if you have 10 of them, so if X equals 10, you can just get 1 attack in. That's all you need. If it's X equals 5, as long as you can punch all 5 through both times, you win. And this is actually really easy to do with Tamiyo, because all you have to do is minus to get that card back. Play it again. Next turn, minus. Play it again. Next turn, minus. As long as you have the loyalty, obviously. But for the most part with Tamiyo, you're going to be +1ing because you're a god gamer, and you're going to be calling the card that you need every single time, right? That's just what's going to happen. However, I would like to take a moment to thank all of you for your continued support. Both the Twitch subs and the YouTube members alike have helped us so much here at Sodium City, and the team is very appreciative towards you. So if you are interested in supporting the channel a little bit more than still watching and liking the videos, all of that stuff is very, very, very appreciated. But if you're looking to do any type of monetary assistance, you can click on that join button, take a look at all the perks that you get, and again, we would greatly appreciate it. And thank you for everyone who is already helping out. If you did want to build this deck at home, it's gonna cost you 36 rares and 8 mythics, but it did perform very, very well, so I would actually recommend building it, especially if you like slow decks that torture opponents. I really like those decks. Some people do, some people don't, but this is going to be one of those. If you play a lot of my decks, I will 100% guarantee that the 3 mythics on the Planeter of Ortha, we're calling it Orb from now on. Orb. I will guarantee that the 3 mythics on the orb is going to be worth it, because it's an artifact, so I can play it in basically every deck. It's perfect for a 3 curve. It gets card draw. It does a little bit of damage early game. It is fantastic. I really like this card. So If anything, use your wild cards on those. But if you would like the deck list, you can click on that card that pops out at the top right hand corner of this video, or if you want the text-based version, that'll be in the description below. Most importantly though, please share this video with someone who you think would like the video. Tap that like button, attack that sub button, stay salty, and enjoy the games. We need Casualties of War. Maybe we should ditch white and just go into Casualties. And not have any of the other Tamiyos. Just have the other tomato. And they have like 5 board wipes. We have 7. I mean, it's not a lot, but maybe it's enough. It would be nice to go up to 10, but we do have Fateful Absence, and plus we have recursion from our regular Tamiyo, so we can kind of help find them. You know, so I think it's okay to go down a little bit. I feel like it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Play the land first. Gotta play the land first. Now I only have 26 lands here. Is that going to f me? I have 8 ramp spells and 26 lands. I'm hoping that's going to be okay. If they blow that up, that's going to set us back a little bit though. We're good with that. We're good with that. Voice, welcome to Sodium City. Thanks so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you doing this fine Sunday? This can be a great Sunfall. The big suck. The big suck. I still have enough for a Fateful Absence. They play land and the Ajani or something. Rude. Actual rudeness. Actual rudeness. What was that? I'm going to keep up my settle here. Maybe, just maybe, I can -3 get that Sunfall. And they don't kill my tomato. Maybe.
Let us see if your talents are worth cataloging.
Because I can Fateful Absence.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
I can Fateful Absence. To kill this and deactivate their loyalty if they just decide to attack before they cast anything? Maybe. Maybe. Because it's at 5 exactly. Okay.
More data will be needed.
Never mind. Dude, this card is cringe. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I can actually blow everything up and get a bunch, which is nice. Can make 2 tokens if I wanted to. That's going to be a problem. Are you sure about that? If they gain 1 life, I'm fine. Okay. Apparently they didn't care. Yep, go ahead. You got it. You got it. Those castles. Technically land destruction. Always land destruction. Never not land destruction. Sure. Good card. I will tap that.
True history to be bow before Phyrexia.
I will tap that. It does not untap. I know I went down to 1 Heliod's intervention because I was like, I have a lot of ways to find it, but we just didn't find it. As someone would say, dead to corrupt. Yes. Yes, well aware. Well aware. Man, and I didn't put Guy's Blessing in here. Why do I listen to chat? Why do I ever listen to chat? Dude, this pissed me off so much. I hate it. I hate it. I actually hate it. Ugh. On tilt. On tilt now. Officially on tilt. Alright, we got that. Look at that. So, are they a rogue deck or not? That is the next question. But also, if they're running Ashiok, we pretty much have to scoop it up. Hey, Thief of Sanity. We're going to pretend to read it like we don't know what it does. All right? This is how we debate it. Easy. Easy debate.
You got debated. You got debated.
All right. Now, what did they give us? Perfect.
You would make an excellent informant for my study. No tale should be discarded.
All right. Get rid of that Bravik. We can kill this rune crab sometime soonish. Hopefully.
To the library.
Fateful Absence? There's the Heliods I was looking for. Tamiyo is such a not good card to have right now. I need to get 2 attacks in. I need to get 3 attacks in. I need to get 4 attacks in.
All stories must end. I follow the tracks of the wise.
All right. Yeah, glimpse. Need 2 turns. So, what we can do is I can Tamiyo. If we don't die, obviously, this turn. Tamiyo.
Phyrexia's story infects the mind.
-4, get back this Tamiyo.
History belongs to Phyrexia.
And then get
Every
back
story is an opportunity for new data.
this White Sun's Twilight.
The past is never forgotten.
And then boom, bada bop bop. Do I lose? That is the question. You got 5 glimpses in your pre-release? Jesus. That's so easy to win. Ooh, is that Exaxes? If they have a land, that's 3 and 2, and it's literal Exaxes. That was close. I was kind of close. It was kind of close. They missed 1 land drop, and we won because of it. That's what I'm talking about. Who needs Gaia's blessing? I know. I mean, when you have tomato and tomato, you don't need anything. You just need tomato. But also, who puts tomato chunks or tomato slices on a pizza? Who and why? Who and why? Probably that Brazilian dude? Probably. Not sure if this gets countered or not. Doesn't.
Go. Share the story of Phyrexia with your people. Such an imperfect form.
I don't know what they're doing yet, but I don't like it. So... no.
You cannot delay our victory.
You will not untap that creature. You will not untap that creature. No! Do you have double burn? No shot. All right.
You do not write this story.
Yeah, they only have Brawl, which is 1 versus 1. It's 1 versus 1, but you can also have any Planeswalker as a commander, which is kind of cool. Somebody think it's cool. Some people think it's cool. I think it's kind of cool.
Our will cannot be denied. Such an imperfect form.
Nope. In response. Nasty. I like that card art. That card art's sweet. All right, looks like we're just going to
Bow
we're just gonna keep smacking their off, I suppose. I guess. Hopefully they don't kill my Tamiyo. That's the type of hopium we're on right now. So I would love to ult this Tamiyo. I would love to. I would absolutely love to.
I question this outcome. But victory. Every story leads to the rise of Phyrexia.
Draw a card. Woo. All right. What's it gonna be? Oh, that's gonna hurt. 7 damage. That's a lot of damage. Gurk. That's a lot. That was big boy damage. That was big boy damage. That was big boy damage. they have removal, that's gonna kind of suck. I thought I had enough. Ow. I did not have enough. Let's get rid of their card draw or force them to use. Oh, I could have had more. I forgot the book makes it one less. I forgot the book makes it less. Upkeep, stop the orb. Don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by upkeep, stop the orb? No, it's not activated. It's at the end of the turn. What a great deck. We have ramp, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. For 7 was pretty sexual, yeah. I was hoping they were gonna do it. I was like, as much as I would like this card, it's pretty good for 7 damage. That kind of sucked. I need to do something about this. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Maybe I need to get rid of Sunfall and actually just have 4 Wrath of Gods so that my Tamiyo is actually consistent. Because I have like 3 and 2 copies of everything, which makes my Tamiyo not that great.
I am Tamiyo. I think you will find my notes helpful.
Although, I will get... Where is it? There it is. No, Settle the Wreckage. Yeah, if I'm using Tamiyo's, playsets are usually better. Yeah, yeah.
This study is over.
I mean, we knew they were going to have that. Damn, do I need to do a farewell? Maybe I need to throw in Cleansing Nova. Maybe just Cleansing Novas. I mean, they're just gonna mill everything. It's only 3 damage. Why would they not mill that? They're at 30. Weird. But it's fine. Just had the best interaction with the orb and Narset. The opponent who has on the board not allowed to draw. Or at least we have something. At least we have something. We need a Heliod's for sure. But I'm probably going to... Ugh. It's good to get that stuff out on, like, those tokens beforehand. I mean, they just block 3. I don't know why they're not milling that. I really don't. Two, 3, 4.
Like the phases of the moon.
And we just
like
grab
waxes and
Settle the
waves.
Wreckage.
The storied past holds our future.
Let's keep this. I mean, sucks that we can't block with these, but... Ugh. Well, they know we have Settle, so they're not going to open attack. Huh?
You got debated.
They've missed a lot of lands, so maybe? Not exactly sure. Not sure about that one.
Seek and find.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I'm going to do this now.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling.
I should have did it beforehand. I was like, maybe they have something. Yeah, I should have done it beforehand. I would have got this. I would have got a plus on that. Yeah, there was a lot of things I did there that I kind of... But as long as they don't kill my Tamiyo again...
I have become too
All right, they killed the Tamiyo. All right, they killed the Tamiyo. Rip Tamiyo. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. It's not a lot of card draw, but you know. Get some lands. I feel like they have a flashy flash. Let's scry first with the Cosmos Elixir. I feel that that is the best method of doing it. Don't need another land. Good. I'm glad we did that. Okay. They're learning. They're beginning to believe. Your Steam client won't let you sign in? That's not good. You ever end step creatures you control, creatures in your hand, and perpetually get +1/+1? Ooh. Okay. I see you, opponent. Okay. Gonna draw a bunch more cards. And we can play this Tamiyo, tap that, and keep it tapped. I think is okay. Or we can keep up Settle. Not sure yet. They don't have haste, right? They don't have haste or burn.
Phyrexia is the multiverse's synthetic destiny.
Right? Okay.
This was merely a chapter.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Sure. All right, we're good. They do have a lot of lands. However, they're dead. All right, there you go. Well, there you go. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I looking at? What is happening? Now, that card doesn't do a lot of things, but since it's a super big part of the deck, I'll just put it up on the screen so you can pause it to read it. I forgot the word not when saying that, so it doesn't make sense. This is a 5 mana, 5 loyalty planeswalker that has one has a +1 ability. First of all, not just a 1 ability. This is a 5 mana, 5 loyalty planeswalker that has a +1 ability of tap target 1. Tap target 1. And then you mill the top 5 cards. White Sun's Twilight is an WWE. No. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.